Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this presentation video, I will be talking about bullying. What is the effect of the bullying on the teenagers is the insight of this video presentation. The theme itself about the video is about stop bullying to protect the future of every individual. Okay, so what is bullying? Bullying is any kind of intentionally aggressive behavior involving a power dynamic aimed at causing harm, can have mental health implication. So about the power dynamic, it's about the aggressive and tend to harm other else. So the goal itself is about to harm, intimidate, or manipulate the victim, but physically, verbally, emotionally, or socially. So we need to highlight that bullying is about the aggressive that show the power to causing harm, no matter it's about physically, verbally, emotionally, or socially. That's we call bullying. Okay, so what's the characteristic of bullying itself? The characteristic is about the power imbalance. Whereas that there is the ability to use power, such as physical strength, social status, or influence to harm someone weaker. We know that before that the definition of bullying itself is about aggressive behavior that use power. So the characteristic itself that use power to physical strength to harm the physique, social status to harm someone by emotionally or socially, and then to influence and to harm someone weaker, it's about to intimidating someone but verbally, emotionally, or even socially. That is the power imbalance of the one characteristic of bullying. Then the number 2 is intent to harm. The bully aims to hurt someone physically, mentally, or emotionally. So when someone show that power, then they don't intend to harm, that can be called by bullying. The bullying needs to be the part of power imbalance and intent to harm. And of course, one thing that important and necessary too about the characteristic of bullying itself is repeated action. Where's that? This means that bullying happen repeatedly, not as one-time incident. So when one thing is about the showing power that intend to harm, then of course that not once action but repeated action, they are obviously the kind of bullying itself. Okay, so the next part is the types of bullying. Bullying itself divided into few categories such as physical bullying. That of course, as the name of the type of bullying itself, it shows that the bullier is show the power of physically, such as like hitting, kicking, pushing, or other form physical violence. So if about the something we can see with our eyes and its effect to our body, it's about the physical bullying. And then verbal bullying, it's a kind of name calling, insulting, threatening, or mocking is kind of this bullying. So there's no cause of our body get wounds, but our heart by someone talk negatively or harmly to our self. Then social bullying, what is that? Including someone from a group spreading rumors or damaging social relationship. So of course it's kind of verbal bullying itself, but it's more wider. It's about the rumors. It's about making someone bullying or underestimating that the victims itself. Then we have cyberbullying. It's about using technology or social media to harass, humiliate, or harm others. So it's not just about physical, verbal, or social, but we can bully someone by social media. We don't need to show ourselves. Then the bullier they can make the victims more depressed by the bullying itself. Use the technology, that the spread of the technology itself, it's make the victims more depressed, and everybody can bully someone without afraid of their identity. That our social media now is about anonymous, and it's the dangers. The technology advancement nowadays can make this bullying even get worsen. And then, what about the effect of bullying itself? Bullying of any kind, including verbal or physical bullying as well as cyberbullying, can cause a young person serious mental health issue if left unaddressed. So we need to highlight that bullying is causing mental health serious issue on the teenagers. Why? Because they can have or tend to social isolation. They make the teenagers have low self-esteem because they attack the emotionally of the teenagers. We know that teenagers have imbalance about emotionally, right? And then decline in academic performance, disrupting academic or professional performance. Of course, and then psychological issue, undeniable that the bullying causing mental health issue like anxiety and depression. And then more troublesome issue in several cases, leading the victim of self-harm and other dangerous decision. So they tend to social isolation. Then is effect to teenagers' education. Effect the psychological issue that moreover the victim get the bullying and the effect is more serious, just like maybe suicidal thought. Okay, so then what is the sign of being bullied? You may experience sadness, embarrassment, fear, anxiety, and loneliness as the hand of bully. In every case, being a bullied teen along with other factors may even lead to suicidal behavior. The physical sign is unexplained injury, damaged belonging. For the emotional sign is about anxiety, sadness, low self-esteem. Whereas the behavioral change is about avoiding school or social situation and then sudden withdrawal. Whereas about the academic issue, signed by declining grade or loss of interest in school. How common is bullying? In real-world evidence, teen bullying is sadly all too common. Although many schools do have bullying prevention program is effective, behavior still occurs often. According to the survey, about 19% of respondents were bullied on school property, most commonly in the halls, classroom, or cafeterias. Then this is about the scope of domain of bullying. When now cyberbullying is certain marginalized group may be more prone to being a victim of bullying due to various prejudice, and then social media naturally or unconsciously make the bullying is more accessible to access with the bullier. And then long-term impact, teen who are bullied were more often prone to having suicidal ideation attempts or complete suicide. Further research has found that victims of bullying are also at higher risk of psychiatric hospitalization in adulthood due to poor mental health. Step to prevent bullying is about to raise awareness of psychological harm. We need to encourage open communication to make them have the good emotional regulation and empathy and provide health mental support to prevent bullying more worsen. Then how to take care of your mental health if you're being bullied is about to seeking mental health treatment, and we need to take care of yourself when you're being bullied, and we need to understand that you're not alone to being bullied, and you need to be more speak up about yourself, need to someone you trust, and help the expert if you need it. So let's break the vicious cycle of bullying within ourselves, a better future together. Bullying among teenagers has a significant impact, especially due to its long-lasting psychological effects such as anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem, which can hinder their emotional development and overall well-being. It is crucial to address and prevent bullying to protect their mental health and future growth. So let's stop the bullying cycles, and then let's prepare our teenagers have a great future with no bullying in this social life being. Okay, that's all from me. I think it's enough. Thank you so much for the nice attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.